Hello traders, hello friends. I'm Coach J. And for today's video, of course, dahil weekend ngayon, so let's have a weekly planning and forecast so that next week ay planado na ang ating mga ito-trade. Okay? So since ang weekend ngayon, I'll be covering the technical aspects and later let's also do a sentiment analysis of the big institutions. Okay, so let's begin. So, in the monthly time frame, we can see that the price just bounced from this monthly historical level. This is the previous resistance and now turned as support. Okay? So, nagba-bounce na ang price pag nare-reach niya yung level na yan. Okay? So, dropping down to the daily time frame, the weekly time frame. Alright, so niremove ko lang yung mga drawings kanina para mas... Okay, here in the daily time frame, we can see that the price is creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. So, ibig sabihin, very bullish talaga ang USD JPY dahil ang structure niya ay nagki-create talaga siya ng higher highs and higher lows. Okay? So, dropping down to the daily time frame. Okay. So, here in the daily time frame, okay, so the structure dito ay very interesting dahil nagkaroon na ng breakout. Okay? Nagkaroon na ng breakout dito sa strong level ng resistance in the daily time frame. Okay? Alright. So, as you can see, yung mga higher time frame natin ay all bullish. Okay? Bullish ang bias natin. Alright? So, before we continue our technical analysis, let's have a brief check sa news or yung fundamental. Okay? Yan. So, Japanese yen. So, sabi dito na market recap, another bad quarter. Okay, the Japanese yen took a beating during the first 3 months of 2024, depreciating sharply against the US dollar, euro, and GBP. Okay, so alam na natin na mahina ang JPY. Okay, so, therefore, even yung news natin ay talagang bearish siya, no? I mean, hindi maganda, okay? So, siguro nagtataka kayo, no? Ang ganda-gandang country ng Japan, bakit ang currency niya ay mababa? As you know, ang JPY kasi ay export malakas siyang mag-export. So, therefore, beneficial sa kanila talaga kapag mababa yung interest rate. Okay? So, yun lang, konting fundamental lang. Okay? Kaya masyadong mababa ang JPY. Okay? So, now that nakita na natin na merong breakout, therefore, sa isang structure kasi 'di ba, after ng breakout merong correction, so therefore mag-expect na magkakaroon dito ng short term na downtrend. Okay, so maybe next week if magkaroon tayo ng any bearish price action or confirmation, we can look for a sell opportunity. Pero reminder na very short term lang kasi ang momentum ay very bullish. Alright? So, pero mas safe na hintayin na lang natin siyang magkaroon ng retracement or pullback. Okay, and then that's the time pwede tayo mag-buy. Okay, so let's now um, proceed to the sentiment analysis. So we will check the COT data. Okay, so as you can see, very bullish talaga yung mga big institutions, no? Anyway, itong COT report or commitment of traders. So all currencies here are traded against the US. So therefore, para na rin natin tinitignan yung USD JPY. Okay, so here ang long ay only 59,969 while ang short ay 189,075. Tapos, just, ito nga yung latest report nila, no, nag-add pa sila talaga ng additional short. So, clearly, ang institution ay very bearish kay JPY. So, if we want to check kung gaano sila talaga ka-bearish, so, ito, in-update ko na yung aking Excel file. As you can see, last February, negative 84,000 yung kanilang net position. So, and then ngayon nga, as of March 26 ay negative 129,106 na yung kanilang net position. Okay? So, therefore, um, yung ating higher time frame as well as itong commitment of traders are both bullish. Okay, so at least lahat ng criteria natin ay aligned. Okay, so maganda yon. Yan. Alright, so here naman, ang gagawin na natin, of course, ay we will look for our area of value. So, ito lang yung level natin na kung saan we are interested to look for a long opportunities. Okay? So, we can, ano pa? Yan. So, looking at the H4 time frame. Okay, so, okay, if we will use the Fibonacci to measure the correction, so let's just plot from this low to the high, swing low to swing high. Okay. So the 50% ratio is located here. So I think we have two levels. All right, we have two levels wherein we will wait for the price to reach this level. Siguro ito muna ang first level na to since ito yung medyo malapit. And then pag hindi nag-hold, so we can also try this 50%, okay? And even this 38.2%. Alright, so I think that's it for USD JPY. Okay, so kita nyo naman maganda naman tong area natin na to dahil yan talaga ay previous resistance, so possible can turn into support. Alright, so that's it. So I hope marami ulit kayong natutunan and please subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye!